We're back from E3. How about all those big games and trailers, huh? I totally didn't record this ahead of time. And hey, if you want to make sure you get the latest episodes of new releases delivered right to you, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Now before we dive into this week, let's see what released during the show. ARMS is like Wii boxing on steroids, if steroids turned you into Mr. Fantastic.
Super Stretch Mr. Fantastic can stretch up to 3 times his size.
In case it wasn't immediately obvious, ARMS doesn't play like your standard fighter. Instead, you move around the arena and fling a variety of punches and ranged attacks at your opponent. Every character has their own perks, like being able to heal or warp through the air. Combine that with all the different arm attachments, and you've got yourself plenty of options for throwing down. You can duel one-on-one, play 2 versus 2, or take the competition online. ARMS is out right now on Nintendo Switch, but if you're not sure about taking a swing at it, you can always check out GameSpot's video review. Now on to the games that haven't come out yet. The next chapter of Final Fantasy XIV is Stormblood, and this expansion takes place in the lands of Almigo and Doma. It includes all the good stuff you'd expect: new Red Mage and Samurai job classes, an increased level cap, new dungeons and raids, and plenty of new gear. And that's just the short list. Combat and job classes have also been smoothed out, with increased inventory space for all players. If you're ready for a new adventure, Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood launches on PS4 and PC on Tuesday, June 20th. If you're more into tactics than MMOs, God War's Future Past could be right up your alley. The turn-based battles include 30 different classes, 200 weapons, and more than 600 different skills for your units to learn. So that's like, I don't even know how many different combos you can use against soldiers and bosses. The story is based on Japanese folklore, with characters and events happening all across Japan. If you're ready to dive into the isometric world of God Wars, you can do it on PS4 and Vita on June 20th. Let's move from feudal Japan to the mech wars of Nex Machina. This is the next game from the team that brought you Dead Nation and Resogun, so you should know what to expect. A top-down twin-stick shooter with way too many evil robots that need blowing up. There are plenty of power-ups and weapon boosters to grab along the way, but it's more than just robots you'll need to overcome. Nex Machina includes several different leaderboards, letting you compete for high scores among your friends, in your city or country, and across the whole world. You can fire off all those lasers and bullets on PS4 and PC on the 20th. And if robot wars are too violent for you, why not check out the cutesy Ever Oasis? It's been described as Animal Crossing plus an RPG, and that's pretty fair. You play as Tethu, a young villager who must rebuild the oasis by venturing out into the desert. Completing quests for villagers lets you swap them into the party for future quests, and the more materials you find out in the wild, the more you can grow your town with shops and other buildings. Tethu's journey is perfect for playing on the go, because it's coming to 3DS on Friday the 23rd. And those are the big games we'll be playing this week. As always, remember that release dates are based on retailer listings and are subject to change, except for the stuff that's already out, of course. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll be back with your regularly scheduled new releases next week.